In the heart of the city of Shenfu is a circle of life. A 60-story, $16 million structure meant to attract tourists. The only problem, Shenfu is a ghost town. Its emptiness has come to symbolize all that's gone wrong with the country's economy.
This is what we call a rotten building. It's unfinished because they ran out of funding.
Former factory worker Meng Xijun blames officials for squandering taxpayers' money.
For people going to work in the city, this place is simply too far from everything. China is like that. People are never consulted. Government bosses dictate what they want to build, and then it becomes a mess.
What's more alarming is that there are now hundreds of deserted cities like this throughout China. According to the government, China has more than 2 billion square meters of empty residential space. That's enough to house more than 100 million people. These empty shells have in many ways become symbols of a wild spending spree that some say has gone on far too long. Economists say a mountain of debt is rising faster than the economy can grow.
If China had been willing to give up that hyper-growth, then it might have avoided the potential for a serious crash and a serious debt crisis, but it didn't and it won't.
Our government indeed interfered in some unnecessary things.
An extraordinary admission, but China's premier still denies the economy's in trouble.
We are fully confident of China's long-term economic growth. As long as we continue to reform and open up, China's economy will not suffer a hard landing.
Critics remain doubtful. They point to developments like this fake Dubai Palm Island, which cost millions to build and has since run out of money.
The economy is not getting better. I see that now. The factories are no longer thriving, and the salaries haven't gone up with our nation's development. It's all changed. How did it come to this? It's terrible.
Meng hopes China's leaders can turn things around, but after all he's seen, he says he fears for the future. Steve Chao, Al Jazeera, Shenfu, China.